Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Nate Hastings and his boss Victoria Newman are the buzz of the town as their relationship becomes public, according to Young and the Restless May sweeps. In May, a number of other storylines also intensify. The drama that will be shown this spring on the CBS soap opera is described here. This article contains the video's transcript regarding the most popular May sweep storylines. See video below. Check out all of our podcasts about soap opera spoilers here, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. Hello, admirers of CBS soap operas. We have a special edition of Young and the Restless spoilers on Soapdirt on YouTube. This information pertains to Y&R's May sweeps on the CBS soap opera. We will investigate that right away. There are therefore 8 significant hot topics to discuss. We'd want to start by talking about Ashley and Tucker. Naturally, Tucker McCall wants to try to win Ashley over while he is living at the Abbott mansion. He wants to give them another chance, but she moved him in partly to annoy Jack. She is so attempting to determine her genuine feelings for Tucker. She doesn't have all the information she requires, which is the difficulty. Since returning to Y&R, Tucker has been unfaithful, as is known to the audience. His relationship with Andra Charles has been on and off ever since he returned to Genoa City. He has also sexually pursued a few more ladies. The individual is simply the same hornhound that he has always been. We must thus assume that something is wrong there. There is already a lot of hostility among the Abbotts due to Phyllis's alleged fake death and other events. Therefore, Tucker's presence will only make things worse. Alina, Vicky, and Nate. Let's discuss this. Approaching the start of May sweeps. Nate is taken out of town by Victoria, who later puts him in her bed. Alina converses with Andra while she is still in Genoa City. She mistakenly informs her that she believes Nate and she are in a good place and that he is preparing to take her on vacation. He's out of town right now, presumably having a relationship with his employer, so he's trying to be kind to you. He lied to you because Nate Hastings informed her he was going alone, even though she doesn't put it quite that way and offers an explanation, or perhaps it's innocent. And he jumped right into bed with his boss without waiting a second. As a result, Alina will decide to strike back and invite JT to the area. Although it's hoped that they will speak next week, it's unclear whether she will be able to bring him here. On this front, Victor also learns that Victoria is having a sexual relationship with Nate and confronts Nate about it. Nick Newman is positive that Nate is using an angle of some kind. When others learn that Nate and Victoria are having affairs, there will be a lot more consequences. The children in Victor and Nikki's lives are a top priority for them. Nick Newman's relationship with Sally has angered Nikki Newman. She is also angry that Victoria is dating Nate. She is concerned because she believes neither of them is making very wise decisions. We anticipated that Victor would act in this manner because he wants Sally Spectra to be removed from the lives of both of his boys. We recently made a video about it. If you want to see why Victor attacked Sally, you can watch it on our playlist. We had a suspicion that he would act in this way since he doesn't want to part with that Newman grandson. He's going to offer Sally a sizable salary in exchange for her leaving town and the child with Adam. And when Adam and Nick learn about it, that will undoubtedly go over like a lead balloon. In addition, what Victor is asking of Sally could land him in serious trouble. The plot involving Diane, Jack, and Phyllis will also progress. Phyllis is still acting dishonestly. She ought to come out, be honest, beg for forgiveness from the judge, and claim that Jeremy Stark assaulted her. And so she had to kill him in self-defense and just come clean and say that she got sucked into it, so Diane Jenkins isn't charged with it. However, it appears that Phyllis is not going to back down and she may remain concealed. And as a result, Diane Jenkins may end up staying in jail. Jack Abbott is quite concerned about Diane in the meanwhile. He wants to get married to her now while she's still in jail, and she is quite fatalistic and pessimistic. Diane will likely be released from prison the following week because it appears that Jack and Michael crossed the coup to help her. We shall see if the charges have been withdrawn or if she has been released on bail. Additionally, she has returned to the Abbott mansion, Additionally, Summer and Kyle Abbott will have some problems, which are entirely the result of her mother Phyllis's lies. The problem is that now that Summer Newman is aware that her mother is still alive, she ought to come out in order to end her mother's dispute with his mother. Kyle, Jack, and the police should all be informed so that Diane can be let out of custody. However, she isn't doing that, and the longer she keeps doing that, the more difficult it gets for Kyle. She knows that her mother was running a con, Thus, there is no way for her to justify leaving his mother in jail. The police are still looking into everything. They want Phyllis Summers to receive justice, but it's only going to blow out once they learn that she is still alive. And it will undoubtedly go off during the May sweeps. Billy Abbott and Chelsea will also be in the action. The romance continues to blossom. They just recently had a sexual encounter. Furthermore, we continue to wonder if Melissa Claire Egan's pregnancy might be included in the plot. They could also impregnate Chelsea Lawson. We'll have to wait and see because she actually bumps babies. She and Billy appear to be thriving, and it appears like things will continue to get better for them during May sweeps. Daniel will likely lean on Lily Winters as he becomes increasingly anxious about his mother. Finally, Summer will approach him to share additional information regarding their mother's continued existence. She'd previously made an attempt to tell him. He dismissed her because he thought she was being overly dramatic. So perhaps the next time she approaches him during May sweeps, he'll pay attention. We'll also see that Nick finds himself in a situation where he essentially has to decide between Sharon's wants and those of the pregnant Sally Spectra. Sharon will soon have a crisis of some sort, so we have a question. Because it is a menace from the past, according to the official spoiler. Her cancer was another aspect of her past that obviously posed a serious threat. So will there be a real threat from a person, or will there be a medical emergency? In any case, it appears like Nick will have to spend more time with Sharon Newman, disregarding Sally, who is expecting and needs her boyfriend's support. Adam Newman is fortunately standing by for Sally. He wants to be with Sally, and it would be even better if being there for her made Nick look horrible. Sharon has been getting closer to Chance, so we'll need to keep an eye on things. The situation will shift completely if they manage to re-enter Nick into her orbit. Last but not least, Devin Hamilton and Lily are honoring Neil Winters. They just held a memorial event at the GCHC called the Neil Winters Jazz Lounge. Additionally, Harmony and Malcolm Winters will return for this. Devin will consider a significant decision for his future after Malcolm and Devin's mother return. I'm unsure if he will pop the question to Abby or if this is a professional matter. Since Tucker McCall will remain in the area, he will make an effort to get close to Devon. And he wants to regain his confidence. So, let's see how that turns out. The May sweeps on Y&R will now be briefly summarized for your information. Billy and Chelsea are getting closer to one another. Daniel is currently relying on Lily. Devon is also facing a significant choice as relatives visit the area. Summer and Kyle may break up as a result of the mother-daughter conflict. Ashley is using Tucker to irritate her family. Sharon is leaning on Nick, while Sally is leaning on Adam. Even though she's in trouble and on the wrong side of the 8-ball, Phyllis is still trying to exact retribution. And when Diane Abbott is released from prison, they will have a fresh lease. Victor and Nikki are also concerned about their children, and they do deals and manipulate them to get what they think is best for them. Additionally, we will witness Elena plotting retaliation after Vicky and Nate are exposed for cheating. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.